Whatever. Welcome to Mega Munchie Run, guys.
I can't decide on who's gonna resist. Whoa. That's...
Lard. That's a...
Oh,
Wait, is that a Ute? Dude, that's so a Terminator 1 reference. That is so Terminator 1, it's not funny. I don't know what that one is.
I don't know either.
But yeah, in Terminator 1, he comes by and says... asks for the person he's looking for. And he's like, oh no, you can't do that, and you can't come in. And he comes up and says, I'll be back. And then he walks out, and then like 5 seconds later he drives the car into the building.
Yeah. I think he's like trying to get into a prison or something.
He's trying to get into the police department so that he can catch Sarah Connor.
Yeah.
And he drives the car into the building and absolutely wrecks the place.
Yeah, he does. It's not meant to be. Oh.
Portable medkit.
I love that.
Just say no to drugs. Let me guess, those are the developers.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like, what is with developers and putting their faces in games?
I would do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The next game I make, I'm gonna have my face in it. Just because I can.
Yep.
I should, like... I should, like, put in my face in Super Duper. Just, like, as a secret. But it needs to be, like Windows 3.1 quality digitization.
Yeah.
Also needs to be in black and white.
And it needs to
Maybe
be...
when you die, the game has a picture of me saying, haha, you died.
Should make it like green scale.
Did you know that they did that in King's Quest 4?
No.
In King's Quest 4, every time you die, it gives you a picture of Roberta Williams from Sierra, and it says... It basically says something about, you know, haha, you died, sort of thing. It says, Roberta says, oh, you shouldn't have done that because of this, or something like that. And she has this real, like, it's a very generic sort of whatever face, but you can tell it's like her smug face that she's happy that you died in the game.
Yeah.
It's so funny that they did that. Okay,
I need to see that.
Oh, dude. I don't know about King's Quest 4. I don't really like the earlier the parser-based Sierra games. Like, they're just so... Yeah. You have to type in, like, look at thing or something like that, you know? Like, pretty much anything before Space Quest 4 was really slow and clunky and stuff like that, and it was in EGA and all of this sort of stuff, and it was just, like, they're okay games, but they're really, really cheap. Like, they're the kind of games where if you don't step in the right place, you just instantly fall off and die.
Yeah.
And what's even worse is they'll make these purposefully treacherous scenes. Like, one screen will be like this mad, twisty-turny road with, like, bits of the foreground obscuring the path and stuff like that, just to prevent you from making it across the bloody screen alive. And
That sounds kind of...
I just can't get behind a game like that. Like, I can understand a few cheap deaths or, you know, or an incredibly cryptic puzzle, but I draw the line at having to use keyboard controls to control a point-and-click character to navigate them across a path that's purposefully designed to kill me at every turn.
Whoa. What? What? Come on.
Well, he died.
When was my last save?
In January?
All the way in the last level.
Can you just reload this thing? Yeah.
Yeah, but I get none
That's
of my
not
guns.
too bad. Whatever.
Oh well.
Yeah. Now you did. You did, man.
I did all that, man.
Hail to the king, baby. Who wants some?
I'm gonna have to figure out.
But yeah, like I played through King's Quest 3, and out of all the point and clicks I've ever played, King's Quest 3 has to be the cheapest game ever. Like, not
the games that you get the code from.
What? Maniac Mansion on the NES.
Yeah.
Well, that was a glitch though. That wasn't even supposed to be in the game.
Come get some.
You.
Well, the nuke's in the game, yeah, but the keypad you're not supposed to be able to access.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't even show up in the game. It's like one pixel on the wall that has the hitbox that they just forgot to remove.
So the keypad was not meant to be part of the game at all?
No, they were going to make it as like a copyright measure, like a copy protection, but turns out, you know, NES cartridges are a bit difficult to pirate. Because, you know, these are C64 programmers coming over to the NES, and then they realised that they didn't need it, so they just left it out. Like, they made it, but then they decided not to put it in. But you can still put in a code and kill the game by doing that. But no, in King's Quest 3, you have a time limit to get up and down this mountain, which is 3 screens of navigating through this windy-ass path, where if you even put 1 foot over the edge of this path, you fall to your death, and then you have to go... Once you're down the mountain, you have to go and do stuff, and then get back before the time limit runs out, otherwise you die.
What?
What's even worse is... What's with the ducks? What's even worse is you get to a point in the game where you have to make a special spell on a cookie sort of thing, or something like that. And what you have to do is you have to find this wizard guy's secret lab, open up the secret door, take the wand and the book, and then put them on this pedestal below, use the wand on the book, and then type in instructions that are in the instruction manual, whilst putting in very specific ingredients, and if you get even 1 character wrong whilst typing several lines worth of spell incantations, you die.
Really?
It doesn't even give you a second chance. You die, and you have to put in pages of these bloody incantations to get through the game. And I'm like, this is madness.
Wow. That's...
Like, at least with Space Quest, you don't have to do stupid shit like that. But having to type it out word for word sort of thing, that's just annoying. Like, even if you've got the manual. And what's even worse is there is a misprint in the manual.
yeah.
So if you go by what the manual says, you'll die anyway. Way to make your game so ludicrously difficult that no one ever completes it.
Yeah, it's kind of.
You know,
bullshit.
like I can forgive a few games like, you know, like Space Quest 4 and stuff like that for doing a few things like that. But my God, King's Quest 3, you gotta know when to stop. You know, like, oh my God, that game is a mess. Like, I'm sorry if anyone at home really likes that game, but I couldn't stand it by the end of the game. I was like, oh my God, just end. You know, and when I'm saying, oh my God, just end, by the time I get 2/3 of the way through your game? Yes, that's right, 2/3 of the way through the game. It wasn't even like the finale of the game where you have to put in all these messages. No. Like you have to, like, use this cookie to kill this wizard, and then you have to somehow make it back to your homeland by traveling with pirates, and then you have to do some stealth mechanics in a bloody point-and-click adventure game with a keyboard. Oh my God.
Convoluted.
Oh my God.
Sounds too much.
King's Quest 3. Too much. Like, the tongue scene in King's Quest 4 was bad enough, but King's Quest 3, you just... No, just...
What's with notifications?
Yeah, you turn notifications off.
God damn.
Damn it, Steam, stop that.
I told you no.
Told you no.
I don't know how to turn them off.
Oh well.
Just put like... But you've got images of...
Put a sandwich there.
Okay.
And not Wendy's.
Put party sandwiches on there. You've accidentally used the steroids.
But yeah, King's Quest 3, I am never, ever playing that game again. That has left such a bitter taste in my mouth. Like, King's Quest 5, sure. King's Quest 6, great. Those are great games. But King's Quest 3 just dropped the ball on the so difficult that you'll spend forever trying to finish it. You know, like...
Yeah.
How was I supposed to figure out half of that stuff?
I'm probably kind of glad that I wasn't really interested in those games.
Oh, I'll tell you one thing. Monkey Island 1... Oh, the LucasArts adventure games were much more forgiving in that respect. They had some cryptic things, but you could never kill yourself off. Unless, of course, it was Maniac Mansion. So. But Maniac Mansion, like, if you couldn't kill yourself, then that game wouldn't have been much fun. Dude, did you just speed run through this? Did you just do a speedy run? Is that George Washington and Abraham Lincoln? No, in the other room it's George Washington.
God damn it.
In the room where the big bad guy is.
Crap.
Oh, you died.
I gotta do all this again.
Let's save early, save often.
I saved early, but not often.
See, that's part of what I like about modern games. It's not having to save as much. Like, a lot of people would be like, oh, you know, checkpoints every 30 seconds, they suck, rah rah rah. And I'm like, no, they don't suck. I can complete a game without chucking a rage quit fit, because Fitbit.
Rage
Because-
quit.
a rage quit Fitbit.
Yeah.
it's a Fitbit that records every time you rage quit. Oh damn it! I've only rage quit 5 times today. I need to get that rage quit counter up.
Yeah.
I could just try to cheat the rage quit by flailing my arms about.
Right.
But see the thing is, like, when I've got a checkpoint every 30 seconds or so, I can actually make it through the game. You know? Like, I don't have to worry. Like, I don't mind going back a bit, but having to restart a level just because I bloody well died, that's rubbish. I think that's dumb. Especially in games where you can't save, like bloody GoldenEye.
Wait, where's my red key card?
I don't know.
I had it just a moment ago.
There it is.
Ah, that's
thing.
right. I already activated. Yeah.
Is he? Oh, come on.
Holy cow.
Oh, yeah, I got rid of that asshole.
The yellow key card. Da-da-da-da-da. Whee!
Hey, Poik. Sounds familiar.
What was that, like a kamikaze driver or something?
Oh, yeah,
At least it wasn't watermelon. You mean like a kamikaze watermelon? Da-da-da-da-da. Whee!
Alright, I think we might call this an episode.
I call it an episode with Abraham Lincoln, whoever that guy is, and the George Washington in the other room.
The big one.
I don't know who that guy is. Who's that guy, Charlie?
Obama.
Is he...
Donald Trump.
Wait a minute. No, he's not that guy. I don't know who he is.
Ronald Reagan.
Abe Lincoln in Duke 3D. Duke Nukem is forever dated? Darn. Greatest Duke Nukem forever review ever. Darn. What's the name of the level?
I don't know. Pigsty.
Pigsty. Search.
Pigsty. I think this was a bonus level.
Probably. Pig in a dress? Ah, there it is.
Oh yeah, thanks for watching. Sort of splice that in.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. There, now I don't have to...
Yeah, the level starts out with a car crashing into the police station. Is actually a reference to the movie Terminator, where the T-800 was about to start attacking the police station by ramming a car up the front desk. Duke even says the famous line, "I'll be back," spoken by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Front. Yeah, there's nothing about... Oh, there's a secret level entrance in the George Washington thing.
Oh, okay.
I'll
have to look at that later.
So I should... Yeah, never mind then. I'm not gonna bother finding out who that guy is.
Yeah. We've gone on long enough.